Take two.
Action!
Alright, man. Here we go. Let's see if it'll fucking work properly this time.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
There we go.
Thank you.
Soundboard for working with me, goddammit. I barely use you anymore.
Welcome.
Okay. Before we even get started on this, I lost my train of thought where I was gonna go, what I was gonna say. Oh, that's right. Traveling cannabis people came on. There was two of them. I thought there might have been four people. There was only two. There's a couple. They're cool as shit, man. I learned some things. So if you've never heard of them before, check them out. They got an Instagram and a Twitter. Travel, letter N, cannabis. Give them a follow, man. I've been following them since I started my journey on Twitter. And the episode's gonna be coming out Saturday, as all episodes do. iTunes, Spotify, Anchor, SoundCloud, all their major platforms. If it's not there, let me know and I will get it there. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Snippets are available on Twitter. @LaughingBirds is the account if you want to follow everything podcast related. And I forgot to press the button, I think.
What are you selling?
That's what it was. That's what it was. But it's free. Don't get it fucked up. So anyway, I've not heard anything off of... No, that's not true. I Love is off of the ADHD album. Pretty sure. I haven't gone and looked for anything else. I was waiting for a single to drop. This just came out an hour ago. I'm hoping this will bring us back out of single mode and into album mode. And it doesn't even have to be Frozen or I'm Not Racist, whatever the title of the song is, I don't know. But I like it when he does real tracks. There's a song, Intervention. We'll get to that. Let's work at the one that we have in front of us right now. It's called The Devil's Work. And he had a picture of Michael Jackson for the thumbnail in the video. So I don't know where this thing is going to go. But let's fucking figure it out together. That's a lot of alcohol, man. Is that Trump right there? Nipsey, I think that is. I already got beef with the church for multiple reasons. But let's see where this is gonna go. I don't want to make any assumptions.
Father, forgive me. I'm staring at this Bible as I keep glancing. Dear Lord, I got questions and I need answers.
Right.
Trying to understand your vision, all I see is damage.
Okay.
Just a bunch of dead bodies in the street camping. A bunch of lost souls on their feet standing. We supposed to be your children, I thought we family. You supposed to be my father, bro, I need answers. We don't need to die young, we just need chances. Tired of living on the edge, so we keep scrambling. Trying to talk to these strippers, but they keep dancing. We just want to be number one like Steve Francis. Bow our head, say a prayer, now the seed's planted.
I don't know who the fuck Steve Francis is. Am I supposed to know that name? I'm out of the loop.
Where I turn, I'm seeing MCs vanish. Lot of good niggas gone, I don't understand it. Lot of families lost and they seeds stranded. I ain't trying to disrespect you, I just need answers. I know you watching us from heaven thinking who to save. Cherry picking who should go next and who should stay. I'd be on my way to heaven if I knew the way. And bring back every good nigga you choose to take. They say you never wrong, but you made a few mistakes. Cause you taking the wrong niggas, maybe you should trade. Trade us back all the real ones, remove the fakes. I think you should trade. Give us 2 pop back and take that nigga shook. Let the legend rest, he gon' live for good. I been screaming thug life in every different hood. If only you can bring him back, Lord, I wish you would. Give us Biggie, give us Pun, give us Triple X. Take that nigga Trump with you, that's a bigger threat. There's too much.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. That was a terrible sound. Terrible. Alright. I don't know shit about extension, so I'm not gonna I'm not even gonna bother. I just automatically assume he's not my style. But dude makes a point, man. Pac, Pun, Biggie, a lot of guys that are taken early. But it seems to be the story of life is the bigger piece of shit you are, the longer you live. Probably why I'm still walking around.
Power for a coward with no intellect. That's a bigger with a collar, there's a disconnect. Niggas dying, mama crying, grandma need a tissue. Niggas shooting up a church, now I need a pistol. All the niggas still living, you don't see the issue. But how you taste a leader, then you take a leader with you. I ain't trying to disrespect, just need a meter with you. I ain't trying to overstep, just want a reason with you. Give us back our loved ones and take the evil with you. Send them suckers straight to hell, they don't need a vigil. I need you to give us back Martin Luther. Take Martin Shkreli, give us back Malcolm. Take R. Kelly,
Shit.
get that boy's life back. Take Eric Holder, give us Eric right back. I'm sending you.
Alright, I don't know who Eric, I feel out of place. I don't know who some of these people are. Like those last two guys, I don't know. I know the big ones. I know Easy and all them.
This message, Lord, I hope you hit me right back. They say I'm on the wrong train, I know I'm on the right track. Cause Trayvon gone and all he did was try to fight back. Zimmerman walk around free, we don't like that. Why you take our mothers from us? Fathers and our sisters and our cousins from us. Got these children getting murdered while they double dutching. Wonder why the fuck you take Nipsey Hussle from us. Damn, you took a true king, a true brother from us. This a fucking marathon, but they running from us. Now everybody got guns, niggas up to something. And every gangster wanna prove that they tough or something.
Always.
It's not fair, tell the truth. I've been in my feelings too. But if you took Emmett Till, at least take Dylan Roof. At least take James Holmes. I ain't even mad at that. Just bring back Whitney and give us Michael Jackson back. Feds want me and then slam it down.
That's kind of a surprising outlook. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I know you either fall. I don't know, man. We'll save that for the
Ain't no
end.
justice for Sandra Bland, we up like a sailing fan. Lord, if you listen, I'm just looking for a hand in hand. Take out the fuck niggas and give us back our fam again. Drowning.
Hold on, was that? And I know I keep pausing. If you don't like it, too bad, bro. Go somewhere else. How about that? I do what the fuck I want on my channel. Was that Sabrina Williams and the other one? I can't remember her fucking name. God, Venus, right? No, probably not. I know their sister got killed in a gang shootout. At least that's what I heard on the documentary album.
Slam it down. Ain't no justice for Sandra Bland, we up like a sailing fan. Lord, if you listen, I'm just looking for a hand in hand. Take out the fuck niggas and give us back our fam again. Drowning in my tears, trying to pray for something. Wonder why you give us life for you to take it from us. Wonder why you give us family, then erase it from us. Maybe hopefully you can have a conversation with us. Maybe I'm just probably tripping cause I need a hug. The hood can't find jobs, now we need a plug. Everybody and their mama trying to be a thug. I don't go to church cause I'm afraid of being judged. I've been staring at the ceiling as I lie in bed. Watching niggas follow trends like Simon says. I pray you give us back the real ones and try again. Or maybe take them niggas that deserve to die instead. Tommy Lauren run her mouth and then she get defensive. Lauren Ingram laughing at death and disrespecting. I really feel like you should teach them stupid hoes a lesson. Either that or give us back somebody who deserved the blessings.
Don't know who either of those people are either.
I left out a bunch of names that I forgot to mention. Cost too much to pay attention and it got expensive. Father, forgive me for I know not what I do, and now I'm reaching out to you hoping you hear me and return the message. I know that you got our back and that you're not against us. Or maybe you just love us so you doing shit to test us. I just kinda thought that you would do more to protect us. They say the good die young and I ain't on the guest list. I've been drinking, Lord, forgive me as my blood racing. I don't know what I'm thinking, I'm just frustrated. I don't mean to question you, I'm just confused. I don't know what else to do. I've been patient and it sucks waiting. Took my mans from me, that forever hurts. But putting the blame on you, that'll never work. I know this ain't your fault, it's the devil's work. Devil's work.
Okay. It's an interesting move. Now look, man. I don't feel comfortable in the church. I never have, but to his point, talking about you don't go to the church because you don't want to be judged. I've felt that way, but I've also seen a lot of dirty shit go on in the church. Like when if somebody close to me, their grandmother passed, right? A priest comes in and says, I'm gonna need you to pay me before I can perform the services. What? That's not how your job is supposed to work at all, bro. That's not how your job is supposed to work at all. You're supposed to be. There's a really good line at Jedi Mind Trick song, dude. Age of the Stake of Terror, where he says, if you serve God for money, you serve the devil. That's real shit. At least that's what I think. If you're gonna say that you're all about God shit, then how you gonna look at a family that's broke and say you gotta pay me before I can speak on the behalf of your family member who has been a church going believer for their entire life? I can't get behind the fake shit like that. Just the organization in and of itself, the beliefs is a whole different thing. I don't know what is or what isn't out there, so I don't really pick a side. I just kind of try to stay neutral and let it be wherever it is. So now, this already seems to come off like an interesting album just because he's got this single out, and now he seems to be going back towards... His first album is definitely, from what I heard from it, was good for a few heavy tracks. So maybe in the spirit of that, he's going to keep doing shit like this. I'm not sure, but I'm interested to see where it's gonna go. It's been a while since I put anything out besides the podcast, and I saw this just dropped an hour ago. Not really a great video, in my opinion, that I did here, but how much can you really say? Every step that you go to take, you're gonna offend somebody. So really, I shouldn't have fucked with it at all, but I'm going to, because that's what I do. If I feel like I can put something out there, maybe you didn't know this track was out, maybe you never heard of this guy, or you only heard the last track that he put out, and you were like, yeah, I'm not into all that. He does have shit to offer, you just gotta really look for it. And if you're hearing all this shit in the background, it's hot, bro. I have my windows open. It is what it is. Not gonna sit in here and sweat my balls off for a YouTube video, bro. It's not worth it. But that would be for anything, so it doesn't matter. I know, don't shit on the platform while you're using it. Whatever, man. I mean, this one's kind of straightforward. I don't know a whole lot about who these people are or what's going on. If you want to fill me in, is it something that I'm really missing? Does it matter? Is it all... It's probably all bullshit, right? Like just bad people, maybe? I don't know. I purposefully try to stay out of whatever the news is, unless it's important outside of the weather, and I mean, like, outbreaks of diseases or whatever. Other than that, I don't stay in the heavy rotation of politics and all that bullshit. It's just not worth it. You drive yourself crazy, and there's nothing that you're going to be able to do other than, if you're in America, vote a couple of times a year, and maybe that don't even make the difference that you need, because half of the time, once people get into office, they do whatever the fuck they want to do anyway, so it doesn't matter. So the whole thing is a shit show, man. I gave up on it a long time ago. I'm just trying to... The only politics that I focus on is shit at a local level that maybe will matter, if I can even get these people to fucking listen. Which half of the time you can't, unless you got some kind of power behind you. It's all about what party you are, rather than the fact that they need to focus on policies and everything else. But that's a whole different... This conversation has nothing to do with the video that we just watched. But it's all... I guess it's all related in one way or another. Either way, man, you can let me know what you think of the song. Hate on it. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, bro. podcast is out. Go check that shit out. That's where the real content is at, man. So feel however you want to feel. I know I gotta put some more shit up on here just because it's been a while. I just don't know what I want to do next. I mean, of course I'll incorporate music here and there, but I want to try to do some other shit too. So I'm trying to figure it out, but my main focus over the last couple of days, well, the last week rather, has been the podcast. I got the guests on, edited that up, got next week's episode, meaning the 11th, I'm pretty sure it would be. I got that episode taken care of. So, I'm working on that. That's my main focus, is trying to figure that shit out. I don't know, dude. It is what it is, man. All I can say is before I end this shit, make sure to support whatever artist that you like. Support their shit, bro. Devin Townsend being one of them. He's right here. Go grab his album if you're into his type of music. Grab Joyner's album. If you can afford to. If you can't, support them one way or another.